Okay, today we'll be discussing the case of river upstream and downstream. Upstream is against the current and downstream is in the direction of current. So upstream and downstream can be like this. Suppose boat is over here and the river is flowing like this. Boat is also moving in the same direction. So there is downstream. The speed of the boat and the man both are added. This time we'll have a different method to be used. If the stream is moving like this and boat is also moving in the same direction like this, then that is called downstream. If the stream is moving like this and the boat is moving like this opposite against the current or against the stream, that is called upstream. So for downstream and the upstream, the speed of the river or speed of the stream plus speed of the boat both are added for downstream, and for upstream the speed of the stream and the speed of the boat are subtracted. Means boat speed will be more, then only the boat will be able to travel. So we have to subtract the speed of the boat and the speed of the stream. That means if the speed of the boat is x and the speed of the stream is y, so downstream time will write x plus y and upstream time we write x minus y. So on the basis of that we have a question. Then I discuss another case of the river flow. We have a question out here, question number 3 from the book. A motor boat takes 20 seconds to travel 90 meter upstream. A motor boat takes 20 seconds to travel 90 meter upstream and 10 seconds to travel the same distance downstream. Find the speed of the river current and the boat. Let the speed of the boat be like this. Let question number 3. Let the speed of the boat be x. The units are meter and second. X meter per second, and speed of the stream be y meter per second, y meter per second. Therefore, for first case is upstream, right? For upstream, and we'll be using the formula speed is equal to distance by time. So speed will be equal to x minus y. Distance given is 90 and the time is 20. Here we have 90 by 20. Therefore, x minus y will come 4.5. This is equation 1. For downstream, we'll get x plus y. This is the value of speed. Distance is same 90, but the time taken is less. That is 10 seconds given. We get x plus y is coming 9. Equation 2. Now we'll solve these two equations simultaneously and find the value of x and y. Therefore, x minus y is equal to 4.5. X plus y is equal to 9. Adding get 2x is equal to 13.5. Therefore, x value is 13.5 by 2, 6.75 meter per second. Putting the value back, therefore y value will come 9 minus 6.75 and the answer will come 2.25 meter per second. So this is the answer. Therefore we conclude now. Therefore the speed of stream is equal to y 2.25 meter per second. The speed of boat equal to x, that is 6.75 meter per second. So this is a simple case of upstream and the downstream. In that case, boat is somewhere here in the middle and then it's going like this and it's going against the stream. So that was the question number 3 from your book. Okay, now there is a different case. There is a river, a man is standing here. He wants to cross the river and wants to reach the opposite bank of the river. Okay. Now there are two cases here. Question may ask you, how should he swim or at what angle he should swim in order to reach a point exactly opposite to the bank. That means the man has to, this is the point A, man has to reach a point exactly opposite, somewhere here. That means along the shortest path, question may come like this, along the shortest path, like this, person has to reach over here. So in that case, the person must start somewhat like this way. Person must start swimming like this. Velocity of the man in water must be like this. Vm must be in this manner. Velocity of the man with respect to water must be like this. Vmw. Then the person will be pushed by, and the river is supposed flowing like this. Then the river current will push the man over here, and then the man will be able to reach a point exactly opposite. That is the case one. Second case, again, the man wants to reach the opposite bank, but in the shortest possible time. In case of shortest possible time, the man must start exactly like this. Then the man will be pushed by the stream and will be reaching somewhere here. Then the man will be leaving himself to the downstream and will be reaching at any point over here, but in the shortest possible time. With the least effort, he will be able to reach. So there are two cases over here. Shortest path and the shortest time. In case of shortest path, the person must start this way, then person will be somewhere exactly over here, exactly opposite, along the shortest path. And in the shortest time, the person must start again. VMW must be like this, and then the person will be able to reach somewhere here. So that is the idea. So there are two cases. So I take a question. That is question number 1 from your book. Question number 1. Question number 1. And the question says, a river is flowing from west to east at a speed of 5 meters per second. A river is flowing from west to east at a speed of 5 meters per second. A man on the south bank of the river, capable of swimming at 10 meters per second in still water, wants to cross the river, number 1, along the shortest path, and number 2, in shortest time. In what direction should he swim? You have to only find the direction he should start swimming. Case 1. First part. Along the shortest path, right here, along the shortest path. Along the shortest path. This is the case. For shortest path, this is the diagram. We write here VMW like this. Velocity of the river is VW is given 5 meters per second. This river is flowing from west like this way. Person is over in the south bank and person has to reach over here along the shortest path. You have to find the value of this angle. This angle. The value of VMW is given 10 meters per second. Let us find the value of this angle theta. I'll find the value of this angle theta. So what formula you can add? This is, you can join it. This is 5. This thing is 5. You can add here 5. This is given 10. So this angle is 90 degree. You can name it in triangle ABC. In triangle ABC. Sin theta you can use here. Sin theta. Sin theta will be perpendicular. Opposite to the given angle is perpendicular. This is hypotenuse. 5 by 10. This is half. Therefore theta value will come 30 degree. If theta is 30 degrees, what is this angle? We'll bother about this angle. This angle will be how much? 180 minus 30, that is 150 degree. Therefore, will be calculated. Therefore, the swimmer must swim at how many degree? 180 minus theta. That means 180 minus 30 equal to 150 degree. What direction do you call it? What direction? This is south, north, west, east. So what direction will you shall we call it? We'll call it southwest. That is at an angle of 150 degree southwest. That is the first part. I think answer in the book is given wrong, so you have to follow this answer. Number 2. in the shortest possible time, in the shortest possible time. For the shortest possible time, how should he start? He should start straight away like this way. Then the person will get pushed and will be coming here. So what is the direction of his swimming? The direction of swimming should be exactly towards the north side, exactly opposite. In the shortest possible time, just write answer directly. The swimmer must swim due north, then it's towards north, directly towards north. That is answer. Or 0 degree with the north. We directly write this much. Swim due north. That is answer. Straight up. Now one more question is there based on this one, shortest path and the shortest possible time. So you can write down the question. Write down a river is flowing. A river is flowing. A river is flowing from west to east, from west to east at a speed of 20 kilometer per hour. 20 kilometer per hour. Full stop. A man on the south bank of the river. A man on the south bank of the river, capable of swimming at 20 kilometer per hour in still water, wants to cross the river, Number one, along the shortest path. Number two, in the shortest time, find the time taken to cross the river. In each case, find the time taken to cross the river in each case. If the width of the river is 200 kilometer. Okay, that is the question. I think you have to slightly change the value. The speed of the man is in still water, instead of same value 20 kilometer per hour, you write 30 kilometer per hour. 30. Then we'll do now. First case we will do now. Number one. For the shortest path, we'll draw the diagram first, like this. River is flowing like this. Man is here. The velocity of the water is like VW is 20 kilometer per hour. Man will be starting shortest path is mentioned somewhere here only he has to reach like this. This is BMW. This one will join. This value is 20. BMW is 30. Okay. Question is not asking to find the direction, so we will be finding that time. Time formula will be the distance by the speed. This distance is given, shortest distance is given, that is the width of the river, that is 200 kilometer. We will find this one, x, velocity x, we will find this one. Use Pythagoras theorem. 30 square is equal to x square plus 20 square. X square value will come 900 minus 400. X value will come root 500. That is 10 root 5 kilometer per hour. 10 kilometer per hour. 10 root 5. Now, therefore, time formula is distance by the speed. Speed is x. This is the distance that is given in the question 200, and the value of x is this much, 10 root 5. Answer will come 20 by root 2. You can rationalize it, root 2 and root 2. Answer is 10 root 2 kilometer per 10 root 2 hours. Time they find 10 root 2 hours. That is the answer for first part. Answer for the second part. This is the river. Man is here. Now man has to reach the other side of the river, but in the shortest time he must start this way. He must start swimming this way. BMW. Then the man will be pushed by the current and will be reaching somewhere in the shortest possible time. So this time is like this. The man will reach somewhere here. VFW is given how much? 30 km per hour, and this is given 20 km per hour. Okay, and we know the speed in this direction. What is the speed in this direction? 30, and the distance also in the same direction we know is how much? 200 given. We'll do directly now. Therefore, time will be directly distance by the speed. Distance by speed. Distance is given 200, and direction speed in the same direction is given 30. So 20 by 3. Answer is 6.67 hours. This answer finished. First is the timing is coming 10 root 2. Root 2 value is 1.14. Then 10 into 1.14 will come 14.14 hours, and out here shortest time is 6.6. No need to find this one out because we have to find the timing to reach this one. Because this distance is known, so the speed is 30. So we will do directly distance by the speed, and the answer is 6.67. So there was a mistake out here, so by mistake I took the value root 2 over here, so please make correction. We are writing 200 by 10 root 5, so answer will be 10 root 5 into root 5. Please correct it, 5 for the will come 4 root 5 hours, and out here the answer is coming 6.67 hours. So this type of question may be important. So we have done those cases now. So these types are there, and for your midterm exam, this still here is your syllabus. Thank you.